All right, let's do a little video. Again, the Telegram channel, Ezra A. Cohen. July 4th, false flag. Be ready for it. Boom, shooting happens. He just posted today, major events to come. Nothing else. Entheos Shines has been posting about Nancy Pelosi. She's not going to last very long. And where's the other one of his? Nancy Pelosi's health is deteriorating. Pray for her salvation. Face reading. He puts a video online, which we'll just play it muted. And you can see he's got 16.8K subscribers. There's his channel. When has this started? Joined April 14, 2015. Interesting that still survived. There's old little Nancy. There's JFK. Little Nancy. Pretty incredible that somebody like her would be Speaker of the House, isn't it? Just probably interesting, probably a coincidence. So this video is about parts of your face that lead to other areas. So there's a heart up here. The nose is also the heart. And Woo Woo Dude has said long ago, quite a while ago, I see Spirit showing me her grabbing her heart. That's what he told me numerous times, going back, honestly, at least more than probably a year ago, but maybe around a year ago. And Entheos puts this out there saying her face lift or her face thing might not go so well. I don't know. He's hinting about something. And then on Truth Social, because Tori says, she posted something from Entheos that somebody else posted, which is interesting. Entheos posted a screenshot of Redcoin. And in particular, a box of transactions from 2015 and 2014. And they were exactly, pretty much, around 10 million Redcoin. So Tori says it posted that from somebody else. So I just thought, let me go over to Entheos and kind of see what we got going on here. And we can do truths and replies so we can see everything he's posting. 7 hours ago, can anyone explain this TIA? And that's this person. And Entheos writes this with a little period. Remember, Ezra Cohen Watnick is the guy who retweeted this last month. I'm sure it's nothing. Ghosts in the machine. Entheos replies with a little dot. And again, Ezra Cohen is the one I keep telling you I just talked about on Telegram. Nobody knows if it's his real channel, is it someone doing it for him? But I keep telling you the information provided has been pretty incredible in advance. This guy's a reminder. At Cash Patel in the National Archives, Ezra Cohen Watnick is the chair of the Public Interest Declassification Board at the National Archives. Enjoy the show. So that's interesting. So if they posted this video, Ghosts in the Machine, Fourth PSYOP group, whoever this is, have you ever wondered, let's speed this up, who's pulling the strings? Born from the ashes of a world at war. You'll find us in the shadows, at the tip of the spear. So, I mean, there's some communication happening. And again, a lot of it's going to be speculation. Well, what do they do that for? What is that? What is this? What is that? And then he wrote, after this, Amen, pray. Someone wrote, Amen, pray for Julian Assange. Entheos replies back, bingo to somebody else. Let's see what they said. Mixing out, so Paul, according to Entheos, Paul Pelosi had mixed this stuff called phenibut, Phenibut. And remember, 4 days ago, Entheos said nobody asked the question, why was Paul Pelosi driving drunk? What preceded the drinking? Monday, meaning 4th of July. And again, he then posted about this phenibut stuff. Mixing alcohol and phenibut. It's not uncommon to mix phenibut with other substances, but for a couple of reasons. One reason may be because people don't realize that phenibut can have interactions with certain substances. There's a tendency to think if something isn't a controlled substance or illegal drug, then it's safe. That isn't always the case. Another reason people may use phenibut with substances like alcohol or even opioids, because phenibut is a potentiate of central nervous system depressants. As a potentiate, phenibut can increase the effects of alcohol. As an example, someone with social anxiety might use phenibut and then go out for drinks. And then at the bottom of it, it says, with alcohol and phenibut used together, there is a chance of sedation to the point that someone loses consciousness. So that's highlighted. And then Entheos writes in capital letters, bingo. So my next question would be, was it Paul that was loses consciousness? And when the police found him, was he unconscious? Is that what this is about? Or before he got in the car, he was unconscious? Somebody else was unconscious that was with him? That's some kind of weird party thing? I don't know. But maybe he was unconscious because of that. Maybe that's what that was about. He said, Entheos, we're going to be moving our entire banned YouTube video library over to Rumble soon. So he must have had a different account on YouTube. Which is why I said, gosh, he has that from 2015. Check in the coming weeks for updates there for videos, including the Scalia video, which is Justice Scalia, or Scalia, I think you said. Just kind of looking at some of the stuff he said here. Flashback, does everyone remember the series of strange events surrounding Julian Assange and WikiLeaks back in the fall of 2016? This is a short video describing much of it. Some who perhaps were not awake yet back then may want to explore this further. They cut off Julian's internet ahead of the release of the highly anticipated Clinton DNC climax of horrors. Much of that information still lurks somewhere in the ether, or perhaps. And then he posts, this other YouTube link here, which I don't know necessarily that I want to post this right now with you in case it gets taken down, even though this is posted. It shows it's been posted since 2016, but again, now that things get pushed out there, I just don't want to, because if it gets taken down and I happen to list it on my video, I don't want to take that chance. So anyways, Entheos is really putting stuff back out there again that is important to watch. You can go on Truth Social and find them. It's at Entheos. I seen those from the other day. And remember your oath. Yeah, this is all the older stuff now. So I'm just kind of looking up the update. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about was who sent me that? Right there. So, just to give you a quickie, I had that thought the other day. You know, what if Trump is the first arrest, or whether it's the first arrest or not, it's the gut punch we're waiting for. That we've been told to be ready for something that's going to be bad to us. What do we got here? What is this? Liz Cheney. We're going to arrest Trump to stop him from running in 2024. Rhino Liz Cheney has revealed that the January 6th committee planned on arresting Donald Trump to prevent him from running for president in 2024. Quote, ultimately, the Justice Department will decide that, the J6 vice chair told ABC's John Carl, referring to plans to refer Trump for criminal prosecution over his role in the January 6th protests. What kind of man knows that a mob is armed and sends the mob to attack the Capitol and further incites the mob when his own vice president is under threat and the Congress is under threat, she said. An armed mob? No, nobody was armed, right? So they use these words to just let the Mockingbird media just repeat it. Everyone hears it on the left, and then they argue with you on Facebook. Yeah, he said an armed mob. What armed mob? What are you talking about? Yeah, everybody knows that. Whoa. No, we don't. This is the first time I heard this. And again, Donald Trump, he's out right now, recently speaking about, I asked Nancy Pelosi and the mayor of D.C. to bring in, I think he said 10,000 troops or some number of troops, National Guard, early before all this happened, like within a few days before this whole event. He was denied. They said no. So he's out now saying, hey, I did say this, and they denied me. So when I hear that, I'm going, he's putting it out there to let everyone see he's going to be arrested. Even though he tried to get the National Guard out there, and both of the people on the January 6th, committee, of course, pushing this, these Democrats, aren't talking about that. It's never even come up, as far as I know, from anybody they're asking or questioning. So, does he know what's about to happen? Of course he does. It's all part of the plan, like I said. And now they're talking about, well, we're going to refer for, referral to the DOJ. The same DOJ who's arresting some of these other Democrat people like Andrew Gillum, the governor runner-up of Florida. Remember him? The DOJ arrested him recently. Bunch of indictments. Again, he's a Democrat. They're Democrats. Why would they do this? And now they're going to arrest Trump. Why? Because it's part of the plan. And again, Ezra Cohen, major events to come. Oh, I bet. I do bet. So on that note, just a little update. Take care.